Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your January 7th through the 13th weekly tarot forecast. This is going to be general for those of you who don't know. It's going to be all areas of your life. I'm going to pull one card for love. If you want a more detailed love video, be sure you check out the Capricorn January love reading, which I will have a link for in the description of this video. So you can head over and watch that after this video if you would like more details on love for Capricorns for January. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do January 7th through 13th, Monday, Tuesday. All right, Capricorn. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, that card just fell out, so I guess that's meant for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then a card for love. There's your love card, my lovelies. So let's see what is happening, guys. Let's see what's going down this week. Your Monday, Tuesday is King of Cups, Capricorn. So this could be a very significant water sign in your life. Or if you have water in your chart, in your moon or in your rising, or you may be encouraged to get some water energy into your life right now, or to be more closer with a water sign person, or bring in their qualities or their characteristics into your life right now. Some of you might be dating a water sign or meeting a water sign. But I feel, Capricorn, that for many of you, this is more so coming in terms of the qualities of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who is like seen as a father figure or a husband. He can be very generous, but he's also very shrewd, or no, maybe not shrewd is not the right word. He uses discretion. He picks and he chooses when he's going to be generous and how generous he's going to be and to who. So he's not somebody that's getting walked all over. And I feel like, Capricorn, this is something a lot of you are wanting. Like, you're hungry for success and you're striving for success, but you're wanting that success because you're wanting to have stability in your life, in your personal life, as well as wanting to do very charitable things, or to like give to others, or to be generous towards others. And this could be something that you're really, really hoping for, or you're dreaming for. You might be like, I want to be King of Cups, and you're trying so hard to get into that energy, especially since, Capricorn, a lot of you are workaholics. Like, when it comes to work, once you get started, like, that's it. Like, it's really hard for you to take a break. It's very hard for you to think about anything else. Like, when you're invested in something, you're invested. And so maybe a lot of you have been working so hard and you're like, I just want to be King of Cups already. And you might be feeling a little bit discouraged. Something might be happening in the beginning of the week where you're feeling one step closer to it. So either you're getting really good news about a project you've been working on, or you're getting possibly potentially a raise or a promotion or something that's kicking in, or word of a raise or a promotion. But I feel something is happening in the beginning of the week, Capricorn, where you are feeling elevated, where you are feeling like, I'm finally seeing progress, the direction in which I've been wanting to go in or head towards, okay? And I think for a lot of you, especially those of you Capricorns who maybe because of where you are in your journey right now, like, maybe you're really, really low in the energy. Like, you're hearing me say this and you're like, okay, wow, well, but I haven't worked in months, or I haven't worked in forever, or, you know, something like that. You know, like, you might be having a really extreme case. Like, you might be like I'm really stuck. The King of Cups is coming in to give you reassurance, to let you know that you are going to get out of this rut. And something might be happening Monday or Tuesday. Again, good news where you have some progress coming in, where that dry spell is finally being broken. That heavy energy is finally being lifted. You're coming closer into having this sense of accomplishment. Your Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, sorry. And I also forgot Those of you who are like really focused on wanting to like to get married, especially if you're looking for like a husband, because this is like husband energy, this could be coming in to tell you that, you know, you are going to be a husband. For those of you who aren't looking for a husband, you know, like you are going to have that kind of stability in your life. And you're going to find a husband, you're going to be a husband, like you're going to come into that energy. That this is like confirmation for you. Like, don't you worry, your pretty little head, it's going to happen. And something may happen in the beginning of the week where you're one step closer to that. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Ace of Swords. So this is some kind of epiphany. When I see Ace of Swords, it's like boom, pow, like just something happening where once you were seeing problems, you're seeing solutions. Things are beginning to turn around, or you're beginning to see a way out of something that was very tricky for you before. But you have a very solid plan, or you're beginning to put together a very solid plan. It's like just cutting through the crap. It's cutting through the drama. It's cutting through the fog, and having a very clear mindset about why things didn't work out before and how to move forward in a way now that they will work out. So it's some kind of turnaround. It's some kind of game changer that's happening midweek. And for some of you, you are taking leadership of a situation. You're taking this idea, you're claiming this idea. This is my idea. I made this idea come to life. I'm taking charge of it. I'm taking direction of it. I'm making it happen. I'm moving forward with it. So it's just kind of like I'm getting this visual of like, you know, like the Olympic torch runner. Like, you know, like you have it in your hand and you're running and you're going to go and you're going to light the torch. Like this is it. Like I'm doing this. Not going to let the fire go out. Not going to let the fire go out. This is it. This is it. This is it. So you have something that you are taking, or that you're delivering, or that you're preparing to deliver, and you're taking ownership of it. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Capricorn, is Two of Pentacles. So this could be a lot going on, right? Like we talked about that King of Cup energy and wanting to have stability. Whatever's happening in the middle of the week, it could have to do with a side project or a side business, or the idea of starting some kind of new project or some kind of new business on the side. You might have your hands very full. When I see Two of Pentacles comes up, it makes me feel like somebody who might be frustrated. Like you've got a lot going on. You've got a lot of irons in the fire, and you're feeling a little bit frustrated or a little bit exhausted. And Two of Pentacles always says, try to find ways to make it fun. Try to focus on the aspects of it that you're going to enjoy. Try to focus on aspects of it that are gonna, bring you fulfillment in some way. Try to remember why you went into that project or that thing or that field to begin with, and try to focus on whatever joy that you can find. Look for joy in the situations. This could also have to do with multitasking, right? Like maybe on your lunch break, it's a good time to meditate or to listen to some positive or uplifting affirmations. Maybe it's a good time to go on a walk. Maybe it's a good time, while you're at work to do something and bringing into your environment things that help you set intention, or things that help lift your spirit, putting a personal touch on things. Like just find ways to bring in this encouragement or this healing or this strength wherever you're at while you're busy. Like try to incorporate it in some way. Okay? I feel Capricorn, like this week, some really significant things are happening where you're getting more stabilized for your future, like for your long-term future, right? And so that might feel a little bit overwhelming, but you have a new mindset. You've got some new ideas. You know why things didn't work in the past. And as you're coming into the weekend and you're beginning to move forward, you're just going to be very busy. You're going to be a busy bee, right? But you know that you're going in the right direction now. Your card for love is Queen of Pentacles, guys. So some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. There could be an earth sign that's coming into your life, or you might currently be involved with an earth sign or somebody that has earth in their chart. Another meaning for me with Queen of Pentacles, I associate her with the home. Especially like Taurus females. They really like to be comfortable in their home, and they really like to have like nice things in their home. Okay, and so I just kind of think of Queen of Pentacles as like the Taurus female for some reason. Even though I know it's an earth sign, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo, but I just think of her as like that energy. So some of you might be preparing your home, or looking for a home, or looking to move with the intention of you know, making a life there with somebody. Like if you're already involved with somebody, you might be looking at places, thinking about having an extra room for like children, or entertaining, or having family coming and staying, or a yard so you can have little fur babies running around, little doggies or something, you know. But you're looking at your home in a way or in a sense to make room for romance or family, which is wonderful, wonderful, because that's how we're going to create it. That's how we're going to set the intention. When we make space for something, it comes into our life, which leads me to the next kind of meaning for me with this Queen of Pentacles card. Those of you who are single, and this came up for another sign before, I don't know if it was you, but it came up about a week or two ago. You need to start making room for your significant other. You know, if you want the relationship to go well, or if you're single altogether and you've had a dry spell since the beginning of time and you're like, when is someone going to come into my life? You have to create space for this person. Even if you know that this person's never going to move into where you're living now. Like say you're like in a space where you're living with family or something, and you know, you're like, I'll be damned if I'm going to live with my partner, with my family. We're going to get out of here and get a different place. That's all fine and dandy, but you need to create space for that partner now by going through your physical environment and getting rid of anything that is attached to old lovers, old crushes, old situations, where times where you felt bad about yourself, or you felt depressed, or you associate or connect in any way to suffering. All of this stuff needs to go, okay? It needs to go. And there's such a massive release that happens because those physical objects are connected to emotions. And if we can let them go, and if we could let those emotions go and say, I don't need to hold on to these experiences anymore, then that's when you are going to get into the energy of being able to have the love that you're looking for come in. You need to create room for this love, create room for this love, create a sense of sanctuary in your home, create a sense of a space for somebody new coming in. And so the past needs to go. Just the same way that if you were coming into somebody's life, you don't want to compete with their past. Well, somebody new coming into your life isn't going to want to compete with your past. So it's time to make space. It's time for that fresh energy, that clean, fresh start within the home environment to manifest that new love, or to strengthen or stabilize an existing relationship. Maybe some of you are in a relationship with somebody for a long time. Maybe there's things like, if you really said, and if you thought about it, oh, this makes me think of that one time that, you know, we were going through a rough time and we were going to break up, or, you know, this makes me think of, you know, like painful memories or negative things that happened in the past. It's a good time to get rid of that stuff. All right, Capricorn. So I'm excited for you. You're heading in a good direction here. It looks like you're manifesting a lot this week, and you're coming into a positive mindset, a clear mindset, having a clear action plan. I'm going to do a new moon video in a day or so. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit notifications so you don't miss that. New moon is an excellent time for manifesting, and it seems like you're definitely going to be in that energy. New moon is actually happening on the 5th, and I know this video is for the 7th through the 13th, but I'm posting it kind of early. So therefore, for that reason, I'm announcing it, because you might see this video before the 7th, possibly even before the 5th, just not to confuse anybody. But anyway, even if you miss it, you can keep that video for the next new moon. But subscribe, hit notification, and let me know if you need a private reading. I'm really enjoying getting to know you guys, those of you who have been able to read for privately. And thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Till next week, my friends.